Tess has kind of always been ahead of her years. I would be working the desk and like Cable, right? Like Cable would come over and I'd be like, "There's Tess." Oh, she comes in with the teachers. She walks with the teachers. She doesn't walk with the student body. And she wasn't in trouble. That's just who she converses with, right? She was just like always that kid that was hanging out with the older crowd. She brings a lot to the team. She is a great listener, very positive outlook on life, maybe sometimes a little too positive for me, but at the same time, that smile and building everybody up, we all know it. I mean, she makes people feel better about what they do. And she's an important part as a player on the youth level. She started on the outside and then got moved to the center. So her growth and ideas were at a high level. I thought this year, as the season went on, she continued to show that experience level once again. Her defensive transition was stronger, her ability to continue her fitness growth, tracking and positioning, and then also one-touch test came into play towards the end of the season, and we became a stronger team. In all seriousness, you can see the depth of her play as the season came to conclusion. She's always been, like I said, a pleasure to be around. She brings great, heart and character to the team, and is the most positive kid. So thank you, Tess.
Okay, well first, Mom, he says, my mom thinks I'm like mean at practice, I think, so we're feeling uplifting. Okay, first off, I'd like to thank my coaches and everything you've done for us. Thank you especially to Russ for always believing in me and constantly being there to give me words of encouragement when I need. To my parents, thank you. Thank you for encouraging me to stick with soccer. I know it's hard to believe that sometimes I would have an attitude, but on those rare occasions, thank you for handling me with grace. I never had to worry about you guys being upset after a game, because no matter what, after every game, you would tell me good job and give me a hug. Thank you for everything again. Okay, I'm out of breath. Next, I would like to thank my seniors. Thank you for being the best seniors I could ever imagine. Everything with the senior duties, it was always so smooth and everyone was amazing to work with. I've played with many of you since my fairy days, and I'm so grateful to have shared my soccer journey with you guys. To my underclassmen. I've said this before, but soccer girls are like sisters. The bond we form on the field is like no other. You've heard Frank say we might be one of the closest groups he ever had, and it's true. I know I can count on every single one of you guys to support me and be there for me. No matter what is happening in school, I knew I always have the soccer girls to have my back. And to my best friends on this team, the ones that I will be asking to be my bridesmaids someday, you guys are my forever MVPs. We have shared laughter, tears, and countless inside jokes that I will cherish forever. Now, I know you guys will miss my loud, crazy energy at practice, although Doc is probably going to be glad that you guys will focus more. But here's a piece of advice. If you have a chance to laugh, do it. Years from now, when you're old and gray, you may forget your soccer skills, but you'll always remember having fun with your team. I loved making you guys smile and laugh and ease some of the tension. It was my goal every single day. Now, to my best friend, Frank. I know that you're going to be sad that your best friend, me, your favorite, me, and the one who makes you laugh, me, is leaving. Seriously though, you've known me since I was born and you've helped me become the person I am today. Take that as ever you would like. But Frank, thank you for being you. You're like a second dad to me. No matter what I was going through, you were always there to help me through it. You've been there in some of my most trying times. I don't know a coach who is more dedicated to his job and his players. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I know you've been counting down the days until I graduate, hoping to slow down the gray hair. But my dad told me that it doesn't go away. Sorry about that. But hey, gray is the new brown, I heard. Sorry. My final thoughts to my team. Don't worry about filling someone else's shoes. Instead, fill your hearts with love, laughter, and friendship. And then the soccer journey will be just as amazing as mine.